As we move along in our class, what really, I think stands out the most with our particular class, if you hadn't noticed this far, is we had a lot of fun. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Dale used the word authentic. Everyone was real. Everyone kind of put their heart out there. And the thing is you had to have thick skin if you were in our class, right? I mean, if you said something crazy, you was going to hear about it, right? And don't mess with me while I'm up here, all right? I'll let y'all know that now. So, as we moved our way through our class, by the time we got to the end, when we talk about the concept of uncensored self-disclosure, when you're really just, giving things about yourself, you're laying things on the line, you're putting your heart out there, that's exactly where our class was. And that was the thing that really made us great. That was the thing that took us from when we started out to have just a concept, I think I want to do this, to at the end, I know I want to do this, I know how I do this, I'm ready to go do this, let me out this room, right? Because I got some things to do. So that's how we went from the beginning until the end. And I'm glad I had an opportunity to kind of come on at the end of our presentation, because we heard a lot of things about the RVA Works Institute. I mean, we love the RVA Works Institute, we love our leaders, we love the things, but they were more external things, the nuts, the bolts, the things from the outside. I just want to leave you with some words a poem that came to mind when I was thinking that, how can we bring all this together for our class? What's the heart of our class? What are we really about? And when you hear the words of this poem, you're going to be familiar with the beginning of it. But it's the middle part that really people haven't paid attention to, or they may have heard before. And as we get into it, it's going to really bring some things together. It's really going to bring our heart together as a class. And I think it's really going to speak to the things that we learned as we went along. And the poem goes like this. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It's not our light, it's the darkness that frightens us the most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be? Brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous. Actually, who are we not to be? And members in our class, they took that on as a direct challenge. Who am I not to be? And we have the brilliance of Derek Longus. He has a company that allows us as consumers to make money on the internet, and everybody else is making money off us, right? So we should be able to do that. That was brilliant. And to sum it up again, we have gorgeous. They mentioned, we talk about these lamps, we talking about the beautiful shades. That was a gorgeous idea, but it was a gorgeous product. And that came from who? That came from Susan. That came from Susan. She took that challenge on, what's gorgeous? And we can't forget the talent, right? The talent of Jacqueline. Jacqueline has a heart for people. She has a knack for people. If you're in Jacqueline's presence more than 3 minutes and you don't want to hug her, something wrong with you. She really knows how to bring people in and try to help people. And then when we talk about fabulous, you saw Tyree up here with this infectious personality, with this enthusiasm, and she's combining, as Dale said, a business of what? Her educational pursuits, along with entertainment, and she's going out to help our young parents and parents to do what? Train young people in social skills. Can you say potty up here tonight? You can say that, but she's going to help with potty training, all right? We just authentic. That's just the real deal. Is that the real deal? Yes. All right, so that's the heart of some of our people that you can see as we go on. And then the poem goes on, your playing small does not serve the world. Your playing small does not serve the world. And when I thought about the people in our group, it came to mind Kevin. And Kevin could have folded when his first business didn't go like it should, but he picked himself up, brought himself to this institute, saying, hey, I'm going to take the good things from my business, I'm going to take the things from RVA Entrepreneur Institute, I'm going to put them together, and now I'm going to succeed. And then he's going to do what? Slightly dented, right? He's going to do it. He didn't shrink. He didn't play it small. Just like George. George retired. And he could have done what? Go hit some golf balls, sit on the couch, eat some bonbons, call it a day. But George decided there was a need in the Medicaid system, and he decided to fill that need. He didn't play it small. And I thought about who else was in our group that didn't play it small? Dave. He brought his father's here tonight. That's beautiful. Daniel, I got actually a chance to meet Daniel of Daniel's Fine Upholstery. His father here tonight, and he could have let his father's business what? Just fall by the wayside. But he decided to take it to another level. And now to use his words, he's going to trick out cars, and he's going to trick out boats, and they're going to be the best boats and cars you ever seen. He didn't play it small when it came to that. Have you considered solar? I don't even think I have to say any more about that. All right? He didn't play it small. He said there's a need in our energy in this country, and he decided to put together a company for that. So as our poem continues, we were born to manifest the glory of God that's within all of us. Not just some of us, it's in all of us. And we should let our light shine just as the children do. And when I think about light shining in this class, I mean, I can't get away from talking about Cheryl. Cheryl is a veteran herself, and she knows veterans need help. So she's letting her light shine all over the veterans over the world. And even though she's kind of leaning towards the female, remember we got some male veterans out there too, all right? They need some help, all right? They need some of this sunshine. And then when we talk about the American dream, what is one of the major parts of the American dream? That's home ownership. So when you're talking about letting your light shine over homeowners, putting them in places, not these little, investors sometimes they fix that place and they put people and they throw some paint on them and they put some carpet on the floor and then they say your house and say it's worth $80,000 when they know it's worth $20. Not Tanya Canova. She's going to put our people in houses that they're proud of, houses they can afford, they are affordable, and they would like to come home in the evening. She's letting her light shine. He's waiting, Jabril, he's waiting. That's Jabril. We's waiting for Jabril. And we talking about this country as a melting pot, and Twan mentioned it. And Twan really gave probably a better assertion of the situation than I could. But in general, this is what I see. I see Jabril coming from another country, coming to this country, and realizing there's opportunities for people within his community. So he decided to take the things this company has to offer and show his immigrant community how they can succeed in these particular areas, in the area of educational or financial planning. And then when they're ready to buy some insurance, just call Jabril. Galgi, right? Galgi, all right? All right. So as we move further along in our poem, it says, and as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give permission for other people to do the same. And as we are liberated from our fears, our presence, that's the key, our presence in our class, our presence help each other to be liberated from our fears. Because if you decide to be an entrepreneur, you're scared when you start out. You're trying, where do I get the money from? Do I have a good business idea? Is someone going to help me along the way? Who's going to help me with these financial statements? Can I find good people to work with me? So there is a fear that goes along with entrepreneurism. But what the poem says, as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberate others. That's the key. We liberated each other from our fears from the time we started in the program until the time that we're finished. And now, if you look over here in this corner, you see a fearless group. We're ready to get out there. We're ready to go to the world. And I want to say, hey, we can do this. We can do this. So as I close, specifically for my other graduates, I just want to say to you, be strong. This is just the beginning. We're not here to play, to daydream, or to drift. We have hard work to do and loads to lift. Shun out the struggle. It's your gift. Be strong. Thank you. Now, on behalf of our graduates, I'd like to call the graduates to come forward. We want to say thank you to our families. Come on, graduates. We want to say thank you to our families. We want to say thank you to the community. And we want to say thank you to our fearless leaders. Come on up here, Dale.